What's it? Guess I'll turn the computer off here. Free up some internet. Yes. I'm done. I'm thinking about leaving YouTube. I'm almost pretty sure about it because it's being really aggravating right now. I think there's YouTube's being real buggy right now. It's like broken and glitchy. It ain't acting right. I'm not getting comments and stuff. Like people are commenting, I can't see it, and it's aggravating. And then I've noticed a lot of people are acting really dumb. And then I spoke to some other new people today, and they were wide awake to what's going on because I just started kind of joking and asking them right off the bat, and they were instantly knowledgeable. They knew what I was talking about. That shit is not right, and they were right on the money with what's going on. Because some people want to blame the wrong thing. Like you get someone like Potts, they're fucking brainwashed and fucked in the head, and they are people like that. Not just him, but people like that are the fucking problem in the world right now. They're evil, they're dumb, they're brainwashed. There's something seriously wrong. I call them zombies, dude, and they are like so infected, so dumb. You know, it ain't just him at all. There's a lot of people like him, and it ain't right. But that ain't really why I'm leaving, though. But what's pissing me off more is YouTube's acting real weird. It's all broken and glitchy and bugged out, and it's real aggravating because people are making comments. I can't see them and shit a lot, and it's been going on for a few days. And plus, I'm noticing like just all of YouTube, it's getting dumbed down. They're dumbing it, and I mean, this has been going on for a long time. And I've always wondered how much of the how much I'll live stream because before I didn't. Um, 10 years ago, and then for 8 years I didn't do YouTube. I left because it was very negative. I got to a point I realized it was like extremely negative. There is a lot of fear mongering stuff people do, and it's just very negative at times. You get negative comments. Plus, these negative people, like Potts is very negative, and you talk to these negative people, and they're just everybody's so negative. Not, I wouldn't say everybody, but there's a lot of people very negative. Very, you can't be. It'd be like there's a reason Colton doesn't have friends. He's a very negative person. You can't be friends with like anytime. Like Dason tried to be Colton's friend. What happened there? He got beat with a baseball bat. That's what happens when you try to be Colton's friend. He's negative, violent, horrible, disgusting, miserable fucking person. I don't want to be friends. It's like that's why I don't have friends. People are too negative to be friends with. I want positive friends and shit. And then even when I get a positive friend, I feel bad because all this other shit makes me negative. I get negative or whatever. But I think YouTube is preparing because think of it, they did that medical tyranny shit. I don't even think I was live streaming then. I didn't. I used to go kayaking all the time and never live stream it. I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't want to, so I never did. But what happened is since I left for 8 years, it gave me this urge to kind of come back and see what was going on. And I thought, well, I ain't studied the zombies in 8 years, so if I don't talk to anybody, how do I know what the zombies are doing? So I came back and purposely was talking to people. And as far as I care, I'm right on the money with the zombie thing. I spoke to some people, was it today or yesterday? They were very knowledgeable and they knew that shit's fucked up. And the guy was making a lot of sense. And I knew that he was right on the money. He wasn't like someone like Potts. They'll blame the fucked up system on the good people. And they're all brainwashed and shit. So they'll sit there and blame the wrong people. And then people believe in that shit. But they're brainwashed to think that shit. They're brainwashed. And the shit he posts, like he wants AOC to run for president. I mean, you can't be dumber. You cannot get dumber. And it's not a good type of brainwashing. It's they're radicalizing these people into like hardcore terrorism. That's why they're killing people like Charlie Kirk and stuff like that. And then you look at like George Floyd dies, some fucking crackhead. Everybody protests and lose their minds for years. But then when somebody predominant and good like Charlie Kirk dies, nobody really gives a fuck. And then you can see like Candace Owens just totally turn into a zombie who was friends with Charlie Kirk. Like she totally just turned into a fucking zombie retard. You know? Tucker Carlson did too. And it just goes to show you. And I think YouTube is in preparation of something. Plus, the people are getting dumber. And for me, it's aggravating to see YouTube is like broken and then everybody's just like brain fucking dead. And it makes it unfun to an extreme degree. Like sometimes I just live stream out of spite just to kind of troll the stalkers or something, but it just seems so bad now, and it's like aggravating. It's like I don't want to be aggravated. That's why I'm thinking about leaving, and I think I'll try to. Want to see my brewing spoon? It's kind of neat. It's big. Oh, it's huge. You need that because the pot's real big. So this is my brewing spoon. It's fucking huge, and you need that. You have to have big ass brewing spoon because you got to mix it up and shit. And a little spoon, you can't mix it with a little spoon because it's a big pot. So you need this big long spoon to mix it. So that's why you gotta. That's why you gotta have a big old giant spoon. This is big. It's pretty cool. Big old spoon. I was thinking about streaming and brewing, but it's like if YouTube's broke and messed up and there's something going on, plus I guess we're in stage 3 and shit, like I say. There's 4 stages. See, someone like Potts, they're infected. Anybody infected like him, they're infected. It demoralizes them. It crosswires their brain so it makes anything good, bad, negative. So they hate anything good. And then anything bad they worship and love, and that's why then they reward that. And it's on such a big scale. Like a lot of criminals, they're not, there's murderers and rapists and all kinds of stuff, and they don't arrest these people. So if you're infected, you get a get out of jail free card. And it doesn't matter what you do, you don't go to jail if you're infected. Because if all these infected people they arrested, well, they're not going to have their zombie apocalypse. So then they reward them. So there's a false reward that they do for the zombies. The zombies get rewarded, they get extra money. That's why Colton's always buying $1,500 drones and flashing money. Because if you're infected, you get extra money. And that tells these people, be dumb, be like that. In their mind, they think they're winning with this stupidity. But it's a false reward. And so you can't, so I've learned you can't wake up a zombie. You can't wake them up. You can't show them truth. They worship propaganda. And I wondered, can you wake up these people, zombies, people like Potts? You can't wake them up. You know, you're not going to cure the infection by talking to them and showing them facts. They deny. So part of the infection is it demoralizes them. Another part is you can't show them the truth. They can't see it. And it makes them partially blind and they can't see other zombies. So they're blind to other zombies. They're blind to the truth. They'll worship their enemy. They can't. One of the big things the zombie virus does is it makes it so you cannot defend yourself against your enemy, and they'll worship their enemy. But part of that demoralization zombie thing, when it infects them, it makes them so they cannot defend themselves. They can't see the enemy. They can't defend against it. But when so zombies will not wake up in stage 1, 2, and 3. So I said, well, okay, nothing can wake them up. But then I learned in stage 4, they do wake up because a psychological thing happens. It's called, they become disillusioned. Because when they come in the power, they think, yeah, it's from shaving. He was what that guy that does things missed. He was more focused on the scar than he was. Colton was crying. He was crying in that video. I think the crying is more important than the scar, because that scar, if you notice, he was freshly shaven. That's from shaving. And you cut yourself shaving when you either don't use enough soap, you press too hard, you got a dull, dirty razor. So, you know, he's an idiot. It's probably from a dull ass fucking razor. But he was crying in that because he was talking about, if you watch the end of the video, he shows his brother's name or something and says he wants to go kill his parents. And he kept saying he wants to go to this church and blow up the church or burn it down or whatever. And the church, a lot of times when I go up to the store, I passed that church because he said the name, and I'm like, I know that church, but it's a big fucking church, and it's his parents used to go there or something, and he's just fucked in the head. Like Potts is as fucked in the head as Colton. He just hides it better. And like even on Potts' last stream, he was talking about how bad capitalism is, and like Colton's an open communist. Potts is communist, but he hides it because he knows it's bad, so he won't admit he's communist because he knows it's bad. And he's acting like there's some other thing. It's like, no, there's no other thing. It's communism and capitalism. That's it. There's no other thing. The other thing they're talking about, socialism or whatever the fuck it is, it's communism. I talked to some very knowledgeable people today because I was interested. I'm like, dude, I want to join the stream and see, are they, because something's fucking going on. And so for the past week, I've been trying to join random streams, and it was all. So even the other day, I tried to join 100 different streams, and every single person was brain dead, fucking retarded. Then, like a couple days later, I tried to join 100 different streams. Everybody was brain dead, retarded. But like today or something, I joined a stream, and they were wide awake. They knew what the fuck I was talking about. They were right on the money. They were awake. Like Potts thinks he's awake. He's not. He's like brainwashed with propaganda and shit. And they're trying to blame the good guys for shit. And he's sitting there openly on his panel. Even in his post, he's worshiping a murderer because they think that's right. Because they're like, oh, well, he killed a guy that was a healthcare CEO and neglected a bunch of sick people. And it's just total bullshit, is what it is. It's just the worship of murder and brainwashing and dumb shit. So you're getting I've been talking about zombies for 20 years. For many years, nobody was awake. Nobody was awake. So people are waking up to zombies. They're just not calling them zombies. They're realizing something's fucking going on. And I know what it is. They're seeing zombies, but they don't know what to call them. They just know something fucking weird's going on. Because the people I talked to like today, they were wide awake. They knew something's going on. They don't call them zombies. And I started talking to them. They knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about without the zombies. They just don't know what to call it. So they just call it brainwashed people or communism or this or that or whatever, invaders and all kinds of different things. They're getting invaded. And when you listen, like I've heard so many people talk about that Spain invasion. They said it looked like a zombie apocalypse, being invaded by zombies. And I'm like, none of these people talk about zombies, know about zombies, but yet they're calling this invasion zombies. And I'm like, you're seeing the zombies. Whether or not people get it and want to see zombies, it's what it is. I figured it out for 20 years. So like I said, years ago, people were not awake. So you're getting two extremes. On one end, people are more zombified and radicalized and turn into like terrorist zombies to an extreme. Like Colton's last video, he said he wants to go kill his parents. That's pretty extreme, and he lies about his parents. I met his parents quite a few times. They're nothing like what he said. He's a fucking liar. He's just, it goes to show you, if you adopt a kid, you might get a Colton, and then they're going to want to kill you the rest of their life because you tried to help and save a child, and you wanted a child, or you couldn't have one, but he puts it in as, oh, they bought me and all this shit. No, it was two people that couldn't have a kid, like he says, and they wanted to help a child. And Colton, he wanted to be raised by his crackhead mother who wanted nothing to do with him. And he would have been 10 times more miserable and insane that way. And he thinks he's gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars from his parents. And he uses that to play a victim. You know, he lies and says shit that they abused him and all this shit. It's all fucking lies. Because I've met other people like Colton, and they just make up, even like Candy. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of people like Colton. They just hide it in a way. Like Colton doesn't hide being a communist. Potts hides being a communist and lies about it. He's communist. He lies. Because I was listening to his last stream. I only could listen for a minute because it's like listening to nails. Listening to Potts is like listening to nails on a chalkboard. I can't do it because it's like the most extreme form of stupidity and evil. He is very evil. That's why he worships murderers. And he don't just worship one murderer. I don't know all the murderers, but I just know that's his people. There's a lot of these Pagel-like people. Some of these people that are like Pagel are calling themselves true crime people, or they worship murderers and they want to be a murderer. And Pagel's open. He says he wants to be a cannibal. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. That's what happens when you get this. It's Colton's kind of like that in a way where he's always talking about he wants to kill people and kill his parents and kill kids and kill this and kill everything. It just destroys their brain. And so part of my research is studying it, understanding them, psychologically understanding it. And these people think they're psychoanalyzing me. They're retards. I have retards that haven't psychoanalyzed anything a day in their life, acting like they know everything, and they're psychoanalyzing me. They hate me because they hate the truth. They hate facts. They hate knowledge. That's the whole thing with the zombie virus. Zombies reject any form of truth. If you say 1 + 1 = 2, they hate your guts. That's the thing with the gender. If you say there's 2 genders, don't groom kids and mutilate them and stuff. See, there's these true crime people, and they worship the murder. They're not like into the cool story. Like I could understand. I've watched murder stories, and it's a cool story. So sometimes it's just entertaining to see that. No, these people are different. They worship murderers. They're into it. They want to be a murderer. They want to they're sadistic. They're sick with it. That's why they got retard fetish and all this other fucking shit. Because they're sick and they're sadistic. And Colton's right. When he says some of the stalkers are sadistic, he's absolutely right. But the problem is he's like that. He's sadistic. Colton, that's why he likes moving in with people and just torturing them. And so in a way, when Colton says that, he's projecting. He's right, but Colton's the stalker. Because the only reason I worry about the guy is because he's saying he's going to kill everybody all the time. That's a cause for concern. That's why anybody with a brain is concerned about the guy. Because all he does is attack everybody and then try to play victim. And a lot of these stalkers, zombies, people that are infected, they love playing the victim. They always, like Colton. Colton could win the lottery and it would turn it into he's a victim. That's kind of what happened with his parents. Is he ended up with amazing, great parents, but he twisted it into it was the worst thing ever. So he'll take something good and twist it, manipulate it into some weird fake story of how he's the victim. You know, so if you're ever thinking about adopting a child, look at Colton and be like, you're not going to help the person. You're going to fuck your life up and then have this huge regret. Like, oh my God, I adopted this retarded child and it just was the most horrendous, horrible fucking thing I've ever done in my fucking life. And you'll be tormented and tortured by this kid you fucking wanted to adopt and save from, a foster place or whatever. So these people, you want to help people, but when you help them, you're destroying your life. This is one thing Scott Adams knew, and I miss Scott Adams. He died. She got dumped by her boyfriend. I heard she was freezing her eggs, and at first I thought, I don't believe it. Then I saw she said, no, I'm really doing it. And then I'm like, well, where's the first video I saw? And I cannot find the first video where they talked about it. And I'm like, that's weird. Because I wanted to go back and see what the guy said. I cannot find the first video I saw about it. And I'm like, was it banned? What happened? There are weird fucking things that go on in this world. And every day I wake up and weird shit's going on. And it's just progressive. For the last 20 years, I remember in 2003, I was like, I'm sick of stupid people. Then I remember in like 2011, I'm like, dude, I'm sick of stupid people and I'm sick of talking about stupid zombie people. Now it's 2026 and I'm like, holy fuck, it's gotten worse. And now people are waking up now because that's why I think we're in stage 3. Because what stage 3 is, everybody is so infected, the system collapses. And it's the amount of infected people. It's not corrupt government like people think. People think, oh, if we fix the corrupt government, it's like, how do you think it got like that? It's the people are infected. You can't beat zombie virus, so this will play out. There's no way to defeat it. It's a genius tactic that you can't even talk about it. Not even the biggest conspiracy people on earth will talk about zombie virus because it's so censored, it's so covered up, it's hard to understand. Even the smartest people in the world don't get it because it's a genius tactic. That's why it works so well. People can talk about anything. They can talk about the immigration and the fraud and the corruption. It's like, why do you think all this happened? Why do you think these people are like this? This is not normal. They're infected with fucking hardcore zombie fucking virus brainworm shit. And we've reached level 3. There's 2 things. Now that we're in level 3, stage 3, it's 100% sure there's only 2 outcomes. One is, and both are war, but one is you get invaded by these other communist countries and they invade and destroy you, and that's it. Game over. Or you go to civil war and you get invaded. But it's 100% sure it pretty much goes to war. And I'm guessing when China reached stage 4 the last time, 60 million people died. When Russia went to stage 4, 100 million people died or more. And Nazi Germany, when they reached stage 4, millions of people died. So So that's just China. Okay. This next time we go to stage 4, it's worldwide communism. So I'm guessing billions of people will die. It's not even going to be millions, it's going to be billions. And so when that happens, if pot survives, a psychological thing happens to the zombies because they think they're going to live in a utopia. Well, utopias don't exist. So a psychological, they see the billion people die and they go, oh my God, this was not the utopia I was promised. And then they go, well, I'm against this now. And that's when they wake up. They wake up in stage 4. But then the problem is the slave master, the people that created the zombie virus, they know this. They know that in stage 4, the zombies wake up. And then the zombies, instead of working for them, like Colton works for the people that created the zombie virus. Potts works for the people that created the zombie virus. So the zombie virus people know that when stage 4 hits, they turn against that. The psychological thing happens. It's called being disillusioned. They get disillusioned and then they attack their masters instead of working for them. And they know this. That's why they kill 1 billion people. That is the main reason. That's why when China killed 60 million people, they did it because the zombies become enemies. And there's no re-education camp for a zombie. They cannot be re-educated. The re-education camps are for the right wingers. And they know zombies don't build anything. They don't produce, like Bernie Sanders produces nothing and wants to steal from Elon Musk, who produces things. He actually makes electric cars and rockets and who knows what else Elon Musk makes. Yeah. Yeah. So these are hard things that I had to figure out. It took 20 years, and I have proof. My Steam account is 19 years old. I made my Steam account a few years after I talked about zombies. So my Steam account is proof that I've been on the internet for about 20 years. But I made my Steam account about a year or two after I started talking about zombies. Not only that, I have more proof, the Ray William Johnson video. That's pretty old. And that they were trying to make me famous with it. And I rejected the famousness because I'm like, I don't want to be famous around zombies. I don't want the zombies, you know, I don't want to be in the zombie spotlight, you know. So I turned them down. Somebody like Dave 25 would have fucking sold his soul to Ray William Johnson. Me, I turned it down. They wanted me to be like Boogie. And when I talked to Ray William Johnson, he used a voice changer, and he also he used a voice changer. He talked with a fake accent, like an Indian or something. And then on top of that, he added fake static to it because he was deathly afraid I was recording the call. I didn't think about it. But him doing that made me realize, like, damn, I should have recorded the call, because even though you could be like, well, that's not him because he used a voice changer, he was talking with a fake accent, and he added heavy static, real bad heavy static. So Ray William Johnson was weird enough to really cover his steps. And I thought, that's fucking weird, dude. That's how paranoid he was to talk to me. And he told me, he's like, I'll give you money. I didn't realize he was talking about $1 million. He just kept saying, I'll give you money. He's like, do what I say and I'll give you a bunch of money. I didn't realize, because if you look at what he gave Boogie, he he bought Boogie a house, a wife, a car, all new teeth, all kinds of crazy fucking shit. Millions of dollars, okay? Look at Boogie's fucking teeth. They bought him a fucking wife, cars, a house, tons of money. That's who took my place. I was before Boogie, and I turned him down. I said, no, I don't want to be in the zombie spotlight. No. Someone like Dave 25 would have totally took that offer in a heartbeat. Someone like Anderson would have took that in a heartbeat. Any of these fuckers would have sold their soul to Satan for a chance at what Boogie got or what they offered me. And I'm like, I ain't selling my soul to the devil for this stupid shit. And I realize I'm not, you know why they gave me the offer? Because I'm not corrupted. I'm not infected. That offer was to infect me because they knew if they give me $1 million, that would turn me into a zombie. That was to corrupt me, to make me sell my soul to Satan. And I turned it down. So I kept my soul. I may be broke, but I kept my fucking soul. As dumb as soul as I got, because that would have corrupted. Look at Boogie. He's corrupted. It ain't going to work out for Boogie. He's going to go insane and be in the zombie apocalypse. And I always ask myself, I kept thinking, how much, if the zombie apocalypse breaks out to an extreme, like right now, like literal hardcore, like zombie movie, zombie apocalypse, Left 4 Dead, or I Am Legend type shit. I'm like, am I going to live stream this to the last few people? I thought, yeah, if I can, or if I feel like it. It's getting so bad, I'm like, I don't even know if I feel like it now. Because it's annoying and aggravating. I'm like, I don't want to be annoyed and aggravated. So these people might think they're winning. It's not even just that. It's YouTube. YouTube's bugging out and shit. And YouTube has fucked with me quite a bit over the years. They've deleted a lot of my accounts, and I didn't do shit. Like, if I do something dumb and they ban me, I'm like, well, okay, yeah, I did that. I know I'm guilty if I did something. They've banned me quite a bit, and I was not guilty. Boogie shot at a school? I didn't know that. I didn't know he did that. Yes, so there you go. Yep, the zombies all get out of jail free cards, and they get money. That's why Colton buys drones and just has tons of money all the time. Colton gets $1,000 a month and his disability, but yet he's got tons of fucking money. Where's that coming from? Same with Candy. Candy's a huge fucking mega zombie, and she's got hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If you're infected, not only that, there's tons of murderers out there in the world. Front door. Huh. And you look at the people that worship Boogie, like Tina D, gross fucking loser, worships Dave 25. Or Boogie. You look at Dave 25, he worships boogie type shit. That's the boogie's the retard fetish shit. That's retard fetish. Why is I Am Speed famous? Because he's a fucking retard. That's retard fetish shit. Howard Stern had a bunch of fucking retards. That's retard. And they're sick with it, dude. Like, Howard Stern is perverted, disgusting, horrible person. And very communist. It took me, I always suspected, I'm like, who created the zombie virus? The fucking communist? I'm like, I don't know. What communist? What the fuck? What? Whoa. I don't know. Anyways. Huh. You want to do intimidate? Yeah, and I didn't know about that. But you look at any of these streamers or YouTubers, they're all dumb. They all get away with shit. But they reward stupidity. But so part of this zombie virus stuff is they, like YouTube, they purposely reward stupidity. They know people will chase that. So if all of a sudden they manipulate the algorithm to reward stupidity, so then they make people think this false belief. Hey, if I'm stupid, I get rewarded too. But nobody really truly likes that. So they force people, they manipulate the algorithms to force people to think, oh, it's cool and trendy to be stupid. Oh, it's cool to be stupid. Oh, I'm going to get rewarded if I'm stupid. They don't have to reward every zombie. They can give them your really low level zombie. They can give them small rewards. One thing they do, they were busted doing, is they'll find low level zombies and sit there and love bomb them and shit and make them think, yeah, I'm winning. And they groom them to be stupid. They brainwash them and manipulate them to be stupid. And they give them the false reward for stupidity. and that guides them. So that's like a carrot they dangle in front of their face. Like, here, be stupid, you get a reward. And then they're like, okay, I do it. And a lot of people go along with that and think they're part of that trend or that they're doing the right thing or that it's cool or whatever. What time is it? 1? Oh, fuck. It's getting late. Well, I don't know. I tried this 3D strawberry sorbet. This tastes pretty good. Strawberry sorbet. This shit tastes fucking good. If I knew it was that good, I'd have bought a few of those. Now that I know it's good, if they still got it, I'll buy a couple of those. I got it for $1. I like to get the deals and stuff. But we will see some stage 3 shit. And the stage 3 shit's gonna be billions of people dying. It's just when they feel like implementing it. It wouldn't let me play it. It kept saying sign in, and I tried to sign in, and it said don't recognize account, and I'm like, wow, I don't know what to do then. It wouldn't let me sign in, so I don't know what to do. I tried to play it, but it kept saying sign in. And I'm like, well, this is fucking stupid. Why won't it let me sign in? So I couldn't play it because it won't let me sign in. And I'm like, well, that's stupid because I've played it before. A couple months ago, I played it, checking out my new computer and shit that I got a great deal on. Because I bought the computer for $150. Then I bought a 5060 graphics card for $250. So for $400, I got a pretty good computer. I got about $1,000 computer or more, and I only paid $400. So I saved like $600 or something on a damn computer. So that's a pretty good deal. Yep. Actually, yeah, every bit of $1,000. Yep. Yep. So wouldn't let me play it. Oh well, so I ended up playing Rust. I want to play like Fallout again and stuff, but we'll have to just see. I want to play Fallout because I finally did defeat that one fucking thing, that one level. But after I defeated that, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of want to take a break because it was so hard to defeat that one fucking level where it trapped me in that weird fucking valley, the download content. It was hard to fucking beat that, man. Pissed me off. It took me forever to beat that. And after I beat that, I'm like, I'm taking a break from the game. I want to go back and finish it though, but I don't know. I played a lot of it. I don't know how far I am in the game. I don't know if I'm halfway through or what. Because I ended up getting the casino guy and all that shit. And I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I did. I noticed the graphics are good in the 76. Plus, they added a lot of shit to it. Yeah, I did. It was the download content, but it took me forever to beat that, and it was pissing me off. I thought I'd never beat it, and I finally beat it. But then it made me want to take a break from the game just because it was so hard. And I'm like, oh, I beat that. Then after I beat it, I'm like, oh, well, that was so hard. I want to take a break. But I want to get back into it and finish the game or something because I do like it. I just got to be in the mood. That kind of made me want to take a break because it was so hard to beat that. Oh yeah, it was crashing too and stuff. Yeah, I figured out why it crashed. It said once you get too high in the memory, I found the reason why it crashed. It says if you go in too many buildings, it overloads the memory, and then once you hit, there's a thing in the code that says once you hit the memory top, a certain amount of memory, it it just crashes the game because it can't handle it doesn't clear the cache. So that's why it crashes, to clear the cache. So they said what it means is when it crashes, just restart and keep playing. And there's nothing you can do because the game is built with that bug and there's no way to fix it. The only way to fix it if it had automatic cache clearing, but it don't have that. So it says once you hit your maximum cache, it just crashes. And then it says, well, when that happens, you just restart and keep playing the game, and you play until it crashes again. And there's nothing you can do to fix it. It said if you try to download the fix, it don't work, and it could actually make it worse. So they said don't try to fix it because it don't really work. So it's just a part of the game. It's a glitch that's just kind of stuck in the game, but it's not bad. It just means restart, and it don't take that long to restart, maybe a couple minutes, and then it don't happen for a while. I don't know what's wrong with these people. These people thinking she's some fucking angel are retarded. They don't know. Clearly, they're deaf, dumb, and blind. I don't know how you can worship a murderer and still be an angel. I didn't know angels worshipped murderers and stalked people. Well, I busted her stalking somebody else. So she was. I don't say anything. I figured out she does something. She has alternate personalities, and she'll stalk people under alternate personalities for years. Because I figured out she was stalking me for years, and I didn't know. Because I didn't know like some of these sock accounts were hers until I paid attention, and then I was asking people like, do you know who this sock account is? They're like, that's Wingstar. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, well, let me go to that account and see. And it has Wingstar's videos on it. But I found out something she does. She has alternate personalities, and she'll pretend to be somebody totally different and do it all elaborately and create this whole other persona, a whole different person, alternate personalities. And then she'll stalk people with these alternate personalities. And you might be thinking you're talking to Lisa, somebody called Lisa, and she'll give you she'll create a whole personality and tell you all this stuff about how, she'll make up a whole story about it, about her life as Lisa. But you won't know it's Wingstar. You'll think you're talking to some lady called Lisa. And she'll come in on a faceless sock account and go, "Oh, yeah, hi, I'm Lisa," and give you this whole big story. "Hi, my name's Lisa. Yeah, I am, you know, I don't even know what the story would be, but I figured out that's something she does, that's pretty crazy. You got to be pretty fucking nuts to create whole different personas to stalk people, dude. So be careful who you're talking to. You're talking to these faceless people. It just might as well be Wingstar, or it could be someone like Botter. It could be just some kid. But I caught Wingstar doing it. I figured it out. I figured out the mannerisms and shit. And I'm like, only Wingstar says these things. So I figured out one of these sock people or faceless people who've been on here a long time. People think they know them. And it turns out it's, nope, that ain't Lisa. That's Wingstar with a whole different persona to trick people. And you might think you really know this person. Like you might have talked to this person for 4 years. But it turns out it's Wingstar, not Lisa. That's something she was just recently busted with. And nobody knows. Nobody's going to hear me or care, no, because that's why I'm like, there's something fucking just really, it ain't even with Wingstar. It's just everything. Everything is just off. And every day weirder and weirder and weirder. And like I said, I remember in 2003, I'm like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of these stupid people and their corruption. Then in 2011, it's worse. And I remember thinking, I don't even want to talk about it. But it was so bad, I'm like, I have to talk about it. I remember in 2011, YouTube deleted my channel. Nick and Jet, yeah. Huh. The Lisa person, yeah. Oh, that would make sense. Huh. See, you never know who the fuck these people are, man. That out on the wire could totally be Potts or Wingstar. They, I mean, Potts has thousands of sock accounts. When Wingstar's, they're talking behind the stage, and if Potts goes, yeah, yeah, I act like, they're into that stuff. They're massive fucking weirdos. And they are dedicated. They want to stalk and control everybody. They were over there trying to brainwash DNA until she figured it out and her mods figured it out. Now they're like, they're not allowed. They figured them out. That's why, what's his name was coming over here talking about Potts, because they figured his ass out too. And I let him know, well, you're right, and it's a little bit worse than that. And the more we shed light on them and stuff, the more people put the dots together and go, some people know it. Like Mark, he secretly knows what they're doing and won't say nothing about it because he thinks it's funny and he's in on it. Mark knows Wingstar's a big time stalker. but he won't. He likes it. He's in on it, and he don't want to. He ain't gonna say nothing because he wants to be on their side. He don't want to get stalked by them. Yeah, I think he doesn't want to be a target, and he knows what they're doing, but he won't say anything because he wants to be on their good side. So he's not going to admit to the shit he's seen Wingstar doing or what she's admitted to him. He wants to be on their good side. And honestly, he's kind of a troll too, so. Yeah. Well, that Lego guy ain't no idiot. I know that. Yeah, this 3D shit's pretty good. Hayner said that. Potts does. Plus, he wants to brainwash these women to be political and stuff. But what I know, if Potts' brain is boiling in his head, it's and that forces them to stalk people. I got the zombie virus down pat pretty good. I've been studying it for 20 years, so I wanted to know how it's affecting these people's brains, whether they're hiding it or not. So one reason they hate my guts is they know that I know, and they're hiding that. So they have to cover that up. They're like, oh my God, he knows that I lie. We got to attack him. We got to get him. That's why when you hear him talk about how much he wants me to die and shit, that's his brain boiling in his head. When you hear him and he's like, he needs to die, he's got to die, he's got to die, you got to kill him, got to stalk him and get him. And that's his brain boiling in his head. And the zombie virus forces them to stalk. But when they know that you know, it's even worse. It drives them even more crazy. So my existence drives them crazy because they don't like the fact I can see through their narcissistic mask. And if you want, Google narcissistic mask, you might learn something. It's a serious fucking thing. I've noticed a lot of people just don't get this narcissism shit, no matter how much you show them to or talk about it. They're just like, it ain't no big deal. It ain't nothing. They just think it's like some little thing or oh, it means they're full of themselves or they love themselves or something. And it's like, it's way fucking bad. It's really deep. And it has a lot to do with zombies, I've noticed. I was really shocked how narcissism, kind of when people get infected, it turns them into narcissists and shit. And there's different kinds of narcissism. Because if you look at Colton, he's always saying how smart he is. The only thing is, Colton's not good at love bombing. These other narcissists are good at love bombing. She followed him over there. Yeah, Potts wants to control everybody. That's why he was over at Moon Boots trying to control Moon Boots. That's why he goes over to Mel's Bells. He wants to control everybody. And Mel's Bells is fucking retarded. So I tried to get to know Mel's Bells, but once I figured out she was retarded, I'm like, I'm out. I don't groom retards. And when I figured out she was retarded, I'm like, well, that's a lost cause. They all groom retards because they want them to do crimes and stuff. Kind of how Noodles wanted Botter to do weird stuff. Got him doing it. It was funny when he was swatting people for him, but then as soon as he turned against him, now he's the victim. And it's like, what did he do to make him turn against him? That's what people aren't really. And see, Wingstar knows this because why does Wingstar have a secret question for Botter? What do you think that means? Do people have enough brain power, mental capacity to understand asking Botter secret questions, what that truly means? That means she knows he was groomed and is protecting the person that groomed him, which was not the person she named. And that's some hardcore proof. I don't think you could get much better proof than asking Botter secret questions. Who was he co-host with? Which basically means groom. Basically showing that she knows who groomed Botter and is protecting that person. Like, I'm not joking. Seriously. I'm not shizzle. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking retard pedo defender. Dude, that fucking picture you got of Mel's was fucking hilarious. Because that had to be her, dude. That's literally her fucking picture. And I'm like, because the guy's like, I met this chick on Tinder and she gave me this profile picture. And I'm like, dude, that's Mel's profile picture. And then he's like, when I met her, she actually looked like this, like Jabba the Hutt. And showed the picture. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking Mel's, dude. Holy fuck. Like, this dude met Mel's on Tinder and freaked out when he met her in person because he's like, dude, holy fuck. That's like Seasons. Seasons tries to act like she's hot, and then you go and meet her. That's why you know that's true, because Noodle's last girlfriend that he showed was fucking hideous. It was like a 400-pound fucking ugly, nasty, skanky looking bitch. Yeah, dude. Who groomed you? And then she gave a name, like she was like, oh, it was Life with Linda. You know what's funny? I wonder if that's like one of her alternate personalities. She gave one of her alternate personalities to defend who she knows who it was, who was Botter's first co-host. So all these people know who groomed who. Like Gidgey. Gidgey knows it. I've heard Gidgey defend it. So Wingstar and Gidgey are a lot alike because they're both fucking evil, disgusting fucking women. Some of these women they're like psycho demonically possessed Karens, dude. Like, it's kind of weird that that's what Wingstar has turned into. People want to think she's cute. She has turned into a demonically possessed witch. That's why they're all into witchcraft and weird shit, dude. She can hide it. Like, Potts tries to act like the nice guy. Yeah, until Like, it was working on DNA until she saw through it and was like, he's not the nice guy. These other women, when Potts gets evil, they don't see through it. They just keep thinking they're seeing the nice guy or that he's right, or they just want to see me as the guy with the big belly or something. They don't know what he looks like. He sends them pictures off Grinder. I've seen the pictures Potts sends people. He'll take like a picture of a gay guy off Grinder with like a six pack and be like, "This is me," and the women are like, "Ooh, he's hot." It's like, yeah, it's pictures of gay guys off Grinder. And why is he on Grinder? If you didn't notice, he's probably bisexual, but probably pretty freaking gay too. That's why he gets these women. He's like the gay woman friend or something. Maybe he relates to him on that gay level. You know how like a gay guy will have a lot of girlfriends? Maybe that's because the gay guy relates to the women. They like the men. So because he's gay, he might know more what women like and shit. Or, you know what I mean? That's how the gay guys are. You know, if Wingstar is supposed to be married, but she's cheating on her husband, that's a cheater. How is that an angel? An angel cheats on her husband every fucking night. Cheats on her children too. You know, instead of her kind of being with her kids, she's up all night talking to Potts. You can't do both. You can't talk to Potts all night and then take care of your kids all day. It's really one or the other. You can't you can't do both. I'm sorry. It ain't right. What are you going to be half asleep trying to take care of your kids because you were up all night talking to Potts about how much you love communism and murderers? No, you're half asleep unless you're taking fucking stimulants. And even then, well, you're fucking high. So you're not there with your kids. You're either half asleep or fucking high. Or you don't fucking, your kids are gone because your husband realized you're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and your alternate personality is a demonically possessed fucking psychopath and took the fuck off with the kids and found a new woman who takes care of the kids. And if you're a fucking badass man, you make money, you're good looking, you got money, well, other women are gonna fucking want you. And dude probably fucking took the fuck off, and now is her life gonna improve with Potts? No, it's like a flushing toilet. Her life is like flushing down a toilet because that's your life with Potts. You're not gonna have a Potts is a loser, and having a life with him is a loser flushing down the toilet fucking life. These people are their own worst enemies, just like Colton is own. They're all their own worst enemies. Even when Colton had his $100,000, what did he spend it on? A bunch of shit, a car that got impounded. Luckily, he kept his PlayStation. Like that improves your life. You know I fucking got a computer or whatever and play games. I don't have PlayStations and shit. Dude, he bought the VR headsets and everything, dude. Yeah, he ruined their life probably. Well, clearly she's not faithful to her husband if she's chatting up fucking dudes like Potts. Plus, if you've ever heard them talk sexually, they're kind of sick. They're kind of disgusting people. That I don't know how to describe it, but they sound sexually deviant. Honestly, not even in a good way. And if you think, well, yeah, anyways, I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't care. This 3D shit tastes pretty good. I had a feeling it would, but kind of tastes really good. You know what's shocking? At least Anderson, because a lot of these people are homeless and shit. At least Anderson always kind of has a apartment or house or whatever. I mean, think of all these apartments Anderson has had. Like, these other people don't really have, not even Colton or anybody has apartments like that. Because even when he gets a boat, like, he ruins it and destroys it. Anderson really don't do that. Well, I think a little bit. There was that one video where he kept fighting with his neighbors and stuff, but I don't pay a lot of attention to Anderson. I really don't. Because, like, all that shit he did, I never paid attention to that shit. Like, when he was in these different apartments and fighting with his neighbors, I never paid attention to that. I don't pay attention to these people, dude. When I'm really bored, I might go look. But for the most part, I don't pay a lot of attention. Because even someone like Potts, when he was live, I kind of looked for a minute because it was like Potts is live. So I looked for a minute and I'm like, dude, when I listen to him, it's like banging your head against the wall. It's like listening to nails on a chalkboard for an hour. It's like, it's fucking retarded. It's hard to listen to because it's fucking just brain dead retarded. It's like, I don't want to listen to brain dead. I'm sitting there listening to other shit. I'd rather spend my time listening to something just entertaining, entertaining. I'd rather listen to like Randall Carlson or somebody, not fucking Potts. Like, it's brain dead retarded. Like, he was live earlier today or something, and I tuned in for a minute, and I was like, this is just pure retardation and propaganda. And it's like listening to nails on a chalkboard. So I'm like, I'm clicking off. I am not listening to this. It's so stupid, it's hard to listen to. I've noticed I can't listen to stupid shit. Like, there was some other community I used to listen to And when they were like pots, and when they started getting stupid and talking about communism and stalking people, I had to turn it off because I'm like, dude, it's literally like hearing nails on a chalkboard. It was just, it was a community before Shizzle. And Shizzle knew about that community. And he would defend them. But the weird thing is that community before Shizzle, we would fight sometimes because they were like pots. And we would fight sometimes. They even tried to love bomb me and shit in the beginning. And I kept thinking, how long is this going to last? And the women were like trailer park trash, trashy women. Well, those people, they ended up kind of somewhat making up with me and then going, well, we're leaving the internet. And they left the internet. And they're gone. They eventually left the internet. And the dude was just fucking like pots. Like, different, totally different dude. He had a girlfriend just like Wingstar, totally different woman. You know, that's why the zombie virus has a lot of similarities between people. There can be differences, but there are a lot of similarities. But they ended up kind of going, we're leaving the internet, and before they left, they made up with me. And I was shocked. That don't mean they're good people or whatever, but I don't know what happened to them. I think they left out of health issues or something. But they were kind of like pots. What is going on? Hold on. I gotta put some shoes on or something. Five. Quantity 6. I'm gonna take a drink and go outside because I kind of want to still look for this drill bit. Because I found my bunghole. I finally found it. I'm so happy because I didn't want to order one because they only sell them in sets of 3 for $10. So I found it. Thank God. There's the bunghole, and then here's the airlock. And now all I need now is the drill bit. And the whole setup is absolutely complete, and I can brew the beer. I have to have the drill bit in order to brew the beer, though. So there's only one, because before I needed the bunghole, and I'm out of money, so I couldn't have bought the bunghole. And I got the drill bit too. It's just in my shed. I can't find it. And the weird thing is it should be there. And I'm like, how did it disappear? So I'm kind of concerned. I'm like, where the fuck did it go? I wish I could buy another one of those. Okay, let's go outside and look for the drill bit. In fact, I gotta pee. Fuck. Damn it. Can't even focus because I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I need to find my shoes. Oh, I gotta find something else. Let's see. Fuck. Yes, I need this. Because it could be in my camper, but I gotta get my flashlight. What's going on? I wish these cats would climb out of my fucking asshole. Damn possum. There's a possum. I was looking at it. All right, let's look for my shit, I guess. There we go. Well, the weird thing is I usually keep a box of nails over here and it's gone. Oh, maybe it's up here. I don't know. There they are. Durr. I found them. I found the box of nails. I need that for a... That's a nice fucking box of nails, too. What does it say about these nails? I don't know. Big box of nails. I think... Check these out. I kept wondering, where's my box of nails? Yeah. That's correct. Okay. Okay, good. I found my nails. I need those to fix my stairs because the nails are all rotted. Well, that's a good sign. Okay, well, you know what? Here's something. This could be the drill bit right here. Uh-oh. Is this the drill bit? It could be. Oh, this, you know what? I have a feeling this could be the drill bit. Please be the drill bit. Please be the drill bit. It's not. I'm getting close, though, because that's pretty close. This is all my... That's my Allen wrenches. Okay, so I found my Allen wrenches. That means we're getting close. We're getting close. Because that could have been the drill bits. We're getting close. We're getting close. I can't believe that one drill bit ain't the right one. It's getting late, ain't it? Okay, so drill bits. That's fucking weird. Here's some stuff I could sell that. You could also keep it. Oh, just something to get dirty. Okay, Allen wrenches. Well, let me set you down and... I don't understand. Usually they're over here, and I don't understand why the fuck they went. Can you fuck off, you stupid fucking thing? Let me get this. I could sell this too. Yeah, this thing's worth money. I wonder how much I paid for this. It's got a receipt on it. $20. If I sold it, yeah, okay. This is pretty cool, actually. It's kind of neat. What are we gonna do with it? I'm gonna set it over here. This thing's pretty cool, though. Yeah. What's this? Maybe there's a drill bit here. Kind of. One half. Getting close. I don't know. What's in here? Bottles. That's nice. Oh, I found a baseball bat. That's pretty cool. Looks like the one Colton hit Jason with. Alright, I found this thing. This thing's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This is cool. Okay. Well, we're finding some cool shit. I don't know. Alright, get this off the ground. You know what? This might come in handy for all kinds of shit. It's all fucked up, man. Okay. Alright. What's in here? Oh! A shitty flashlight. Yeah, I remember buying this. It was supposed to be a fancy flashlight. Turned out to be a shitty one. Oh, look, here's something weird. Yeah, weird shit. Cool. I love weird shit. Oh, a cat fountain. That's pretty cool. What's in here? Oh, a soul. That's pretty cool. Oh, God. Oh, just made more room. Hell yeah. What's in here? Oh, a soul. What else is in there? What's this shit? I don't know. Old something. Got a wallet? No. An old phone? Yeah, old flip phone. That's pretty cool. What else is over here? What else in there? What the fuck is this? Oh, sandpaper and shit. I need the old pens. Crazy. What the fuck is this thing? What's in here? I don't even know what the fuck this is. This isn't my stuff. This is some dude that moved in and fucking fucked me over. Poor guy. I smell something weird. Okay, we're still looking. Oh. Ooh, what's in this bag? My first vape. I found my first vape. Oh my god, I still have it. My first vape pen from 2011. This is my first vape pen from 2011. You have no idea how old that is. How old is that? Well, it's 2026. So this is 15 years old or something. Because I bought my first vape pen. It was 16 milligrams. It says 16 milligrams. So my first vape pen right here, that's 15 years old. No way. It's got to be at least 15 years old. Nice. I want to set that over here. My first vape pen goes over there. Hell yeah. Awesome. Is this? What is this? Oh, that's my Ford Escort. Oh, that's sad. Oh, is this a spy pen? Oh, this is the spy pen I used to spy on. And there it is. Oh, I wonder, it's broken. Why is it broken? Wow, it says Samsung. Oh no. My spy pen when I had the film. I guarantee you there's got to be video from Gang Stalkers on there. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. That's from 2011. Spy pen. Old books. Paintbrush. Oh, another e-cigarette. A coil for it. That's a new coil. Oh, I need that. Oh yeah. We'll set that over here so I don't forget about it. What's up? A box? We need this box. Put it in the box with the other box. Soda Stream. Did I buy a Soda Stream? I got a box and a box and a box and a box. Yeah, what else we got? Wire strippers. Yeah, I need those. Put those in my tools. What else we got? Weird wires and stuff. Oh, Christmas lights. Brand new Christmas lights. Oh, I need those. Christmas is coming up soon. Yeah, Christmas is right around the corner. What else we got? Sticks of RAM. DDR2. I found DDR2 RAM. Okay. Christmas lights. Let's set those somewhere we can see them. Christmas lights. Those are brand new. I got so many brand new Christmas lights. I want to hang them up one year, but I got to figure out how do you hang them up? Like, you need something to clip them on. I don't have anything to clip them on. Yeah. Oh, I got a flask. That's pretty cool. You know how hard it is to find a flask when you need one? Pretty hard. Flask. Now let's set this up there. Flask. I got a picture of myself when I was young. Let's see what that looks like. I was handsome. I had a big nose or something. Want to see a picture of myself when I was younger? Check it out. I was a race car driver. Look at me. Look at my hair. See, I was a good looking man. See, I was good looking at a time. Unlike these other people, they were never good looking. Like Colton, he was never good looking. Okay, well, there's some stuff there, I guess. What else we got? Is that it? Oh, I need that. Oh, that's a fire cable. What else we got? A remote. A remote. I don't think those are going to be any good. I'll check this out. Camouflaged Budweiser. They're not allowed to make these anymore. They got in trouble because when you throw it on the ground, like if you throw it in the woods, it blends in, and then they never find it. So, you know, the camo Budweiser. Not only that, Budweiser turned gay. They'll never make this camo Budweiser again because now it's all gay. Gay. I found DDR2 RAM. I wonder if that's worth any money. I don't know. Don't know. All right, what's in here? Where's that pipe? I guess the pipe's outside or something. Oh well, we'll just put it in here. What does this need to work? Okay, it needs that. What is that? No fucking clue. What's in here? You know what? I don't know. Oh my god, I found my bottle brushes. Oh my god, my bottle brush. 2 of them. I fucking need this if I'm gonna do bottles. Oh my god, I gotta put that in there with my beer shit. Yes, I found my bottle brushes. What else is fucking in here? Old solar. Maybe there's something in here. I don't know. What else is fucking in here? Shot glass. Oh, vape shit. Vape shit. I don't know if it's any good or not. This thing. Huh. Oh, a light. A flashlight. What else we got? What the fuck is that? Dude, I have no idea what the fuck that is. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, more tools. I got tools. With my name on it. Oh, yeah. Alright. I found a cool flashlight. I need to hook that up to something. Yeah, that's a badass flashlight. I could hook that up to my car or something. Sell it. Well, I found one thing. I need my bottle brush. If I want a bottle, well, that's pretty cool. What else did I get? Oh, does this work? I don't know if that works or not. I have no way to test it either. It's a coil pack. Might not work though. I have no idea if this works or not. Oh wow. What does that do? What the fuck? Oh! I found another brand new airlock. Totally gonna need that. Here's another brand new airlock. Let's set this over here. I found two beer things. Oh yeah, I need these. Oh yeah. Can't have enough airlocks. So I found my bottle brush. I found an airlock. I'm getting close to finding my drill bit. Let me look. Drill bit. Where are you? Drill bit. Where are you? Is this any good? Yes, it is. Well, that's good. Let's move all this shit. Oh, well, you know what? We gotta finish going through this. Well, let's keep looking. What is that garbage? Let's throw that away. Another airlock. Another fucking brand new airlock. Well, damn. That's three I found now. Well, holy shit. Brand new. In a bag. Damn. I might need these because I have 2 fermenters. And I found what? 3 airlocks? Well, hell yeah, I can get all I can get. Oh, yeah. Another airlock. Hell yeah. Alright, let's keep going through this shit. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. An old phone. Oh, these are going to be valuable. Oh my god, an old phone. Cricket. I found an old flip phone. Oh my god, look at that old flip phone. I'm going to start. There's one over here too, so we're going to have to start saving these. Hell yeah. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Old flip phone. I used to snap mine in half all the time. I'd get mad, drunk, snap them in half all the time. I found 3 flip phones. That's crazy. What else we got? A broken beer thing. That sucks. Broken beer thing. That sucks. That really fucking sucks. I remember buying that and I guess it just broke. Oh, I need this. This is an power extension tool. This is the second one I found of these. Okay, I need those. Set those over here. Ew. It's touching me. Ew. Alright, let's keep looking. Old beer sign. Wersteiner beer. I used to build these. I had a career. Mini red solo cups. That's pretty cool. I found some survival shield. Alex Shen's survival shield. I wonder what the date on that is. Wow. No idea. Oh, a pair of glasses for a laser. That's awesome. Laser glasses. These are glasses for a laser. That's pretty cool. Let's set these up here somewhere. That's pretty cool. What else we got? What's this? Oh my life. Little container. That's pretty cool. All right, that's empty. All right, we went through that. I don't see nothing else. Let's grab some shit. All right, we went through that. We found some good shit in there. Wow. That's good. What else we got? All right, what's in here now? Oh, Wait a minute. This is some beer shit. Oh. It's the pieces of the beer shit that I was missing, but it don't have the clamps. It's tubing. There's the fucking thingy. There it is, and I will need that. Well, I will definitely need that. Okay, there's a clamp. I might need that clamp. It's a tiny clamp. What the fuck else is in here? Something's lighting up. Something's glowing. My back hurts. What's this? Oh, a lamp. That's a lamp. Oh, I need to put this in my other thing. Found wire nuts, all that go to the lamp. What does this lamp go to? What else is in here? Oh, yeah, there's important stuff in there. The stupid lamp ain't important, man. Really shitty carburetor. That ain't no good. Throw that over here. Yeah, wire nuts. I need that over here. Alright, pick this shit up. What's in here? Oh, we looked in there. Okay. Wait, there's another break. What else is in here? Weird. That's a weird shit. Is this broke? No, I need that. This is important. I need that. Oh, fuck. I don't know where to put it. Fuck. Oh, you know what? We'll just set it over here. There we go. Okay, we're getting some shit fucking done. Well, we found two cool things. Up here's a tool. Tool over here. Okay, yeah, we found a bottle brush that I totally fucking needed. I needed that bottle brush. This has got a bunch of shit in here. I don't know what's all in. A bunch of garbage. Oh, little clamp hoses. I need that. Bring that out of here. Hose clamps. I might even work. Oh, a fucking lid. The lid to my beer. Well, fuck, I might even need that. Yeah, I do need that. Well, let's set this over here somewhere. There we go. Boom, the lid. I needed that. Perfect. Found a mouse. Here's a sink. Oh, I found grease. I've been needing that. My grease. This is high quality grease. Oh, I've been needing fucking that. Perfect. Need that. Set it over here. Hell yeah, we're finding shit. See, that's where the hook was supposed to go. Or is that this blocked off? I don't know. That's where the stupid hook was supposed to go. What is that? Is that part of my... Whoa. That is part of my shit. Well, I found that. I need that. Okay. Well, I should put it over here then. I can't believe I just found part of my beer thing over here. Yeah, I gotta put this over here. This is part of my beer shit. What's wrong with it? I don't know. Maybe it don't go on there. Like I thought. Maybe it don't. What? No, that don't fit. Oh, I thought it did. Must be some other fitting I'm missing. Oh well. No big deal. Oh well. We can fix that later. I did find... Oh, I found this piece. I do need this, so I need to put this with my beer. Okay. Let's keep that. We don't need this hose. We can keep that here. This hose I do need. This goes to my beer shit. So I do need this. Well, damn. That's awesome. I found that. That's going to help a lot. Because that is my beer shit. What does that say? 5/8 by 1/2? What does that mean? Oh, inside diameter half. Outside 5/8. Okay. Okie dokie. Whatever. I think I got it hooked up better now, anyways. Okay, here's some more beer shit. All right. Perfect. All right. What else do we fucking got? We're finding lots of shit. What's this? What the hell is that? Sockets! Oh my god, I just found like 100 fucking sockets. Holy shit. Well, that's gonna be fucking valuable. Why was that in there? A belt sander. Oh, a tool. Well, this tool needs to be with the other tools. Yeah, there we go. This is an angle finder. I need to put this with my tools. I need this clamp thing to be with other tools. A beer funnel. I found a beer funnel for beers. Wow. Okay. I don't need it, but yeah, I don't need a beer funnel, but I got a beer funnel. Wow. Uh-oh. Caused an avalanche. Uh-oh. Sandpaper. Oh, this is the shitty sandpaper that ain't worth a fuck. That shit's garbage. Oh, I found an inner tube for a bicycle. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Beer funnel. What else we got? Yeah, this is a funnel for beer. Oh, I could use it for gasoline. Anyways, there's a funnel. No reason to have it hiding in a box. Let's set it up here. Perfect. Okay, what else we got? A COVID mask. Found a COVID mask. You don't need that. Safety glasses. Found some safety glasses. Oh, those are fucked up, but who knows? Maybe we need them. Set the safety glasses over here somewhere. They're pretty fucked up. All right, let's keep digging. See what else we got. Batteries. Need some batteries. Screwdriver, old screwdriver. Yeah, we need to take that in. This is the Stanley. That's a good one. No reason to have that buried in there. Put it in the toolbox. We are accomplishing shit. We have actually found some shit, but we're not done yet, I guess. A fire starter. Oh, my saddle soap. I don't want that in here. My saddle soap. See, saddle soap. That's for my boots and shit. Yeah, I need that to go inside. That's my saddle soap. I literally need that for my boots and stuff. Oh, I got some Amazon cologne. Oh, I got an alarm clock. What brand is it? Sharp alarm clock. Interesting. Wonder what we could do with that alarm clock. I don't know. Let's set it up here so we can see it. A black light. Yeah, we got a black light, alarm clock. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, an old knife. That ain't worth a fuck. An old broken knife. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll leave that in here. It's pretty fucked up. An old DVD. A sander. Oh, I got this from Vermont. This is a rock from Vermont. I found this rock in Vermont and brought it home with me. It was in the lake. When was that? What, like 2005 or something fucked up? Yeah. Yep, found this rock in Vermont. 2005. What else we got? I guess, do we leave it in here? Broken lamp. Really old toilet shit. Grease that's leaking. It needs thrown away. Leaking grease. Yeah, we don't need that no more. We can actually leave that outside somewhere or something. Yeah, leaking grease can sit outside. Or in this box of other leaking shit. That's good. What else do we got? Odessa break. Oh! A Singer sewing machine kit. That's got to be antique. There's some kind of antique Singer sewing machine. This thing's cool. Oh, it's broke. Weird. Oh, well, it's fucking broke. Okay, what else we got? What else we got now? A knife, a bottle opener, knife, bottle opener, a badass fucking expensive flashlight. Oh, we got a fucking knife. That's a badass knife. And a fucking flashlight worth $20. That needs to go inside. Actually, that could go on my fucking keychain. Does it work? No. I thought I lost this. This needs to go in the garbage. Fuck a fancy flashlight. This flashlight's worth about $20. And a cool knife. Oh yeah. I might carry this flashlight everyday carry. It's an everyday carry flashlight. High lumens. It's about, like I said, a $20 flashlight. Well, like I said. Is that another? Sinkers. Found sinkers. That needs to go in a fishing kit. What else is in there? Found sinkers. That's really good for my fishing kit. Need that. Alright, I don't see nothing else in here. Fuck. Oh well. I wonder if this can fit in there. Oh yeah, it does. Well, put it in there. Well, the sinkers need to go in some kind of fishing kit. Alright, let's keep looking. Dude, where's my fucking drill bits? Fuck. Where's my fucking drill bits? Motherfucker. Fuck. Where's the fucking drill bits? They're usually right fucking here, man. Dude, they've vanished. Motherfucker. Fuck. Why would they vanish? Something's fucking wrong. Where did my drill bits go? Oh, man. Oh, shit. Ow! Fuck, I stabbed myself. Damn it. Oh, cool. A little dustpan. That's cool. It's an old dustpan. Put that. A sewing machine. What the fuck? Where's the thing that goes to this fucking thing? What the fuck? Dude, I'm tripping. What the fuck? Dude, now I went through half the fucking shed. Okay, I'll tell you what. Now that we've gone through half the shed and we ain't figured out nothing, and there's fucking spider webs all over me, we're gonna take a break or something. We've gone through half the fucking shed now. I gotta wash these spider webs off me. I'm covered in spider webs. Let's look around back here again for a second. Maybe it is in the shed. I don't know. Fuck. Dude. Holy shit. I don't fucking know. We cleaned up a little bit, though. That's for sure. Not a lot, but... Okay, well, let's take some of this beer shit in. Yeah, let's take some beer shit in. Clean up. I'm gonna have to make a beer box. Okay, we need a beer box. Whatever. I don't know. Let's go in and wash up, and we'll keep going at it. I think we're done for tonight. I'll go back at it tomorrow. Oh, shit, I forgot my thingy. Let's go take this in first. Oh, fuck. All right, I guess that's the end. I'm getting off here. I gotta go clean up, and we're done anyways. Okay, bye. Phone's gonna die anyways.